might help. Might help. Might help. And a good song. Doing they trying to get me to do everything but what I'm trying to do. That's it. Her. Goodness gracious. This is crazy. ain't never go to. I should call this shit Elon. I mean, practice. What the fuck I say Elon for? Well, Elon cool too. Alright, let's see what we gotta do. Can y'all see the choices I'm making up here on the screen? On the screen. Okay, you can see what's on the screen here. Right, yeah. Okay. Alright. that sound like that though. That mean I can do this. Better sing a line. I was just practice it. I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was just joshing around, man. Don't say nothing about it. Don't do nothing about it. I might look crazy with my glasses on. People like, oh, he got his glasses on. Oh. Look, man. I don't even care. Bruh. I don't even care.
Brother, no, man.
Come on. Yeah. What's on the PlayStation right now? What is going on? Little dude upstairs going crazy. Y'all know how that is. Y'all know how it is. You just up there getting to it. Meanwhile, I need some water. It sounds like this is loud. Yeah, you know what? I thought I was gonna do some music, but y'all heard that? Did y'all heard that?
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your guy.
I know that was great. Gonna take a break from the music thing. We're gonna go ahead and check out some stuff online here, man. I had been spending most of the week doing what I typically have to do, which is my normal job, and then let me take this off. All right, much better. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I spent most of this week doing my typical thing, which is working, and then when I get off of work, spending time practicing. I like to think this week was a very productive week. When it comes to my guitar practice, also was able to, I was able to get a lot of stuff in order. A lot of plans and preparations for the album, which is always good. And a couple other things that's all going along with the project and all that other good stuff. So just know it's coming together just fine. Those of you who care enough about that, if y'all still are even interested in me, I know y'all think a nigga done fell off. Y'all see all these other people out here doing it and getting, but I want y'all to know I never fell off. Now I might have slowed up. There's been times where, you know, I was moving at a snail's pace, but that was because I was learning or something was happening. You know, everybody go through, but I never stopped. I had always been at this from the beginning. And yeah, thankful for everybody who's been a part of the journey. And if you're here now, if you're watching right now, of course, I gotta say thank you, man. I really, really appreciate it. You know. So now that I got that out of the way, just wanted to show y'all some love. We are going to get into some stuff, right? So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got on the Instagram. Actually, we're not finna do that. We're finna do YouTube. I don't know why I keep saying Instagram. I don't really be on that like that. All right. So let's see what we got. Man, what? See, I didn't want this to be what. I'm not finna go through that. I'm not about to do that. Oh my help.
Wrote verses like we're from what people call the gold.
Let's see.
It blows my mind because I'm from an era where we wrote verses like we're from what people call the golden era. When we came up, it was Redman, it was Nas, it was Wu-Tang. It was Tribe, Souls of Mischief. These were rappers. Like it was like, and clarity and making people know what you're saying was really important. And we constructed verses. Like, I can't speak for anybody else, but I've always written verses and I said them from start to finish. Like punching in wasn't even a thing. This new generation, they blew my mind because I've been in sessions where they'll freestyle a line and go back. Tack it on. To me, that's awesome. It blows my mind because I'm from an era where we wrote verses like we're from what people call the golden era. When we came up, it was Redman, it was Nas, it was Wu-Tang, it was Tribe, Souls of Mischief. These were rappers. Like it was.
Yeah, y'all know Dre gonna get that like. Y'all already know, man. All right. So, you know, and it's crazy because my algorithm has been sending me all kind of dope shit all day, and then it waits until I decide to go live before it act like it doesn't know what it wants to show me. So, you know what? I can go into my history. That's what I want to do. No, I want to know what the hell I've been watching. Oh, there you go. Well, I was like, where all of my? See, man, this dude, O'Shea be off. He's out the box, man. O'Shea is out the box. Y'all see these thumbnails? These thumbnails are crazy. Oh, but you know what? So I thought was really interesting was this piece I came across earlier today. Here we go, right here. Wow. Yeah. See the title? So we're gonna watch a little bit of this. By the regular Degler Black Girl. So what's been dope? I don't know if you've been watching YouTube, if you're a subscriber, not just to me. To a lot of people, if you noticed, they've been pushing the algorithm to people's smaller channels have been getting views. So I think that's cool because I'm a new channel, so it works out. But nonetheless, so one of my new pop-ups was this, and I thought it was so interesting. It's like crazy when you think about it. So SZA is a pretty self-deprecating loser? Question mark! Exclamation point! Because not really too sure. I mean, I don't know. Oh, it just made my voice do that. Okay, sorry. Anyway, but yeah, let's watch a little bit of beginning of this. I found this really, really interesting. Cause I like SZA. Like I like SZA. But of
Hey,
course,
everybody.
obviously, I'm not a girl, and I tell you like this. She has this not she has this, but I remember like the first time I actually tried to listen to actually what she was saying. Because if you just sing it, if you just listen to her music, you don't care. It's just like she sound good, she look good. It don't really matter how she look, but she sounds good. I liked her music. My cousin Kevin, if y'all know cousin Kevin, he put me on to her a long time ago. I'm talking about way before the mainstream albums dropped. So like she got songs like Sweet November and Warm Winds, like with Chance and all. Like, okay, so them old songs when she was like real ethereal, really rooted and all that. But now I guess 3 albums in, I don't really know how many she got, but I know at this point I was listening to one of those songs and just thinking about what she was saying. I was like, what? Anyway,
So I wanted to talk about this really quickly because I saw someone on TikTok talking about it and I thought it was pretty interesting. So I mentioned in my Decentering Black Struggle video that a part of me decentering struggle is being very mindful of the things I'm absorbing. And that includes music. And let me disclose that I do like some of SZA's music, but I won't pretend like, especially since she sings in cursive, once I finally understand what the fuck she's saying, sometimes I do be like, hold up, I can't relate to that.
right. It's
But I saw a conversation on TikTok happening around SZA and how she makes music for Pretty Losers. And that description actually cracks me up because I think a big part of the Pretty Girl experience that I haven't heard talked about significantly is dealing with Pretty Losers specifically, who can and most times do inhabit the same spaces and social circles, and they can be more gung-ho about making your life hell than unattractive femcells and dusties. And what I mean by Pretty Losers are,
I find that interesting. So not only like as the dude, if I go to a group back in my days, back when I was out in these streets, if I was to see a group of females, of course you got like the one ugly friend or / fat friend that you gotta have your homeboy use for diversion to get her out the way because she don't hate on the pretty girl that I'm actually trying to get at, right? So you gotta have your hence the side man, right? You got your henchman, whatever. I don't know why that name is drawn blank to me. Anyway, so I didn't know that there's a new category of the chick that ain't ugly and she ain't fat. She actually looks good, but she toxic and she ain't about nothing. Probably single, or maybe got kids, or keep getting burned with bad dudes, or her dude ain't shit, or just found out that he got another chick, or he got whatever.
just beautiful women who don't feel pretty or exhibit femcel type behavior. And this is not necessarily because they aren't actualized as humans, but they probably haven't developed a healthy relationship to their beauty, or it might actually be both. and I'm sorry if I get a little rambly because I didn't put a lot of thought into this video, but they could develop those restrictive behaviors around to the male adjacent category for me. And like I said in that video, a lot of their behavior mirrors the behavior of pick-me's, but the cool girls decide to mask behind being more relatable and accessible. And that I'm not like other girls, I'm a cool girl. You don't have to demean me or humble me. I'll do it for you type of attitude. A lot of pretty loser behavior can come from beautiful women who seek validation solely from external sources and most likely only from men or people they can trauma bond with, or whose underprivileged experience they feel they can relate to the most. And that happens a lot more than we like to admit. Normally, these pretty losers go and be viral TikTok virtue signalers who profit off demeaning their own experience. And I'm not saying this to damn people who have insecurities. I think everyone has something that they would change about themselves if they could, but there's a difference between that and building an identity around your shortcomings versus building an identity around the things that you like about yourself. But let's watch this video.
This is a personal opinion, obviously, as most things are on this app. I don't like, well, let me just say where this thought came from. I was on Twitter. I saw a picture of Selena Gomez. She looks lovely. She's in a shirt that says, all the girls at the party are younger and hotter than me. Literally quote the tweet and said, girl, take that shit off. Don't piss me off. Your man's all on the For You page talking about how much he love you, value emotional intelligence. I mean, goddamn.
Yo, I have got to slow this up. I think she sped it up. She had to sped it up because maybe the story is long. I don't know if I'm gonna go through this whole story, but
Please, don't fucking piss me off. Jesus fucking Christ. With that being said, I have never.
All right, now she's just cussing a lot. So you trying to get me demonetized, man? I'm gonna have to go back and edit that part, man. I ain't really good at editing like that yet, so we just gonna skip past her. Well, yeah, we gonna skip past her because I don't got time for that. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this and get it back to the normal speed because Shadow's going too fast.
Like this comment says, SZA makes music for pretty losers. Very straightforward, verbatim. Okay, and when I truly think about Black women and how we interact with beauty collectively and other beautiful women, whether Black or non-Black, I do believe a lot of Black women like SZA are pretty losers, especially if you go by how I just kind of defined it a minute ago. And I'm not saying that because I'm in the exotical space and just need to antagonize Black women, because I know somebody gonna be in the comment section saying that shit. No, I'm a Black woman. I'm including light-skinned women in this discussion because self-deprecation has literally become a trend. And I remember SZA saying that she has a fear of being perceived, and that's such a huge part of how Black women interact with the world. Like, we want to be the blueprint and believe all beauty derives from us, but we don't want to accept any of the criticism that comes with people actually observing us to perceive said beauty. And you can't have it that way. It's like, get over it. People will always have some shit to say. Like, you will be perceived, right? If you want to be that bitch, you're gonna be perceived. It's actually ridiculous because you can't even like call people pretty nowadays without like humbling a person. People prefer that you humble yourself because for whatever reason, self-awareness is threatening to insecure people. And obviously, I think most people in the world are insecure to some degree. Like, I get on social media all the time and it truly pisses me off when I see women who I know could have like any man they want, could float through the world with ease. And she's even perpetually being validated in their comment section, but she's talking about being undesirable or how she isn't the white supremacist beauty standard. And it just feels like they're not actually a loser, but they're cosplaying being a loser to feel relatable. And I see a lot of light-skinned saviors doing shit like this. And it just irks me because I'm like, I know you're not feeling that shit in your everyday life. And if you do, it's so forced. However, I do believe that SZA is truly insecure. And this isn't just my opinion. Like, I saw...
Yeah, so I think that's incredibly interesting. I'm going to go to this part where, the comment section of what they were saying when she ended up getting her BBL. Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit further because I think the biggest part out of this that I got, man, was so crazy how...
in general can start to...
I guess because, like, right now I'm writing the lyrics to all my songs. Which isn't really easy, you know. I've been doing a lot of trying to figure out how the hell to put these words together, you know, for these projects. So that's been taking a little time, you know. So if it's her that's like jotting down and writing her lyrics. Man, you ever heard her lyrics? Have you read it or listened to it? Man. Alright, so let me go up here to this front little part. Here we go. I didn't want to go through this. I do because it's such a good, and then I'll leave a link at the bottom. I don't know, I'm having a brain fart, but I'll leave a link at the bottom so that y'all can watch this whole thing on your own. It's like 30 minutes.
I meant like what it meant to me because this is basically confirming so this pick me status and that
I still don't know what the hell a pick me is, to be honest. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell a pick me is, but I get it. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Considering that she doesn't feel that she always had said form of validation. Because why would people who are younger than you being talented scare you? Especially if you're actually talented. Like, why would that concern you?
It shouldn't.
People are typically to appeal to younger generations. I even see this with like Nicki Minaj's behavior and her beef with Ice Spice. Like, I understand like wanting to cross over and reach, younger generations sometimes, but you don't have to compete with your younger counterparts.
Right.
Like, even when you think about her and Lil Kim's beef, it was pointless to me. Like, millennials have never truly checked for Lil Kim. Like, we might have caught some of her win from Gen Xers that we were around, but like, for like, who was bumping Lil Kim for real, other than like New Yorkers? Like, appeal to your group. Like, stop trying to be picked by everybody. It's pointless and it'll never happen. Just appeal to the people that really ride for you. Okay, but let's look at some of her lyrics. And again, I'm not trying to tell you not to enjoy music. I'm just saying make sure you understand what you're absorbing. Like, that's why I listen to a lot of wordless music, so I can just kind of like safely zone out when I'm like picking up vibrations from music. Because like
guitar instrumentals, get you some of that. It's good for you. Some of that goodness. Get you some of that goodness. Get some of that goodness.
The timeline is fucked up enough. I don't need to be like, fucking myself over by just like entertaining myself. But as long as you're fine with it, do you? But I'm just saying, I'm good on the self-deprecating. I don't know how beautiful I truly am. Loser type shit, right? I'm good on that. Okay, so let's look at the lyrics to her song Garden, and I'm gonna do that first because this song is actually on my playlist.
Need you for the old me, need you for my sanity. Need you to remind me where I come from. Can you remind me of my gravity? Ground me when I'm tumbling, spiraling, plummeting down to earth. You keep me down to earth. Call me on my bullshit. Lie to me and say my booty getting bigger even if it ain't. Love me even if it rain. Love me even if it pain you. I know I be difficult, right? You know I be difficult, right? You know it get difficult.
Hey, the way AI say that sound real treacherous, don't it? Goodness. But look at that, shouter. Need you for the old me, need you for my sanity. That right there is a red flag, my guy. That's how you know. You gotta get the hell on about it. Can you remind me of my gravity? Now that's such a dope line. Like, if that was more, of a sentiment, like a positive, like if you didn't know the context of someone like being needy, if that was more so just like someone being, in love with someone that can help them be driven to, find their creativity or something like that, that'd be cooler. But nonetheless, ground me when I'm tumbling, spiraling, pumbling. Yeah, see, that's cool. You keep me down to earth. Yeah, that's cool. Call me on my bullshit. Yeah, that's cool. A lot of these say, but I ain't gonna lie to you, but if your booty getting bigger, yeah, them little stuff, you gotta do them little white lies, though. Tell us you got some pretty titties, but you don't love me in the rain. Yeah, see, this ain't fair.
Right? You know I be difficult, right? You know it get difficult.
You know it get difficult. You know it get.
I'm not saying never rely on people you care for help or pick-me-ups, but needing someone else to keep you grounded is dangerous. And I'm saying this as an ex-codependent. And sure, the person I saw as my quote-unquote rock was my mother, but losing her made me feel, for lack of better terms, unearthed. And I did start relying on unhealthy coping mechanisms temporarily, but I'm me, so it got old quickly. And I started to find healthier techniques and ways to keep myself centered when I felt like I was losing myself a bit. And needing that validation from another person to the point that you're cool with them feeding you lies and delusion instead of loving you for who you are is crazy. It's nice to be validated by people. Mind you, I'm not a words of affirmation person, but needing someone to always affirm you because you lack substance and self-awareness or just refuse to do any level of self-discovery is a setup for failure. Like, you're not a child. No other adult is obligated to build your self-esteem. And constantly being in pursuit of external reinforcement can lead people to do toxic shit. And in most cases, that's like through, seeking the gaze of the opposite sex or actual sex. And I'm pro-sex over here. Fuck all you want. Fuck a lot. Do it well. But where is it coming from, right? Like, why are you doing it? Are you doing it to avoid something? Are you doing it from a heal place? Are you doing it because you like it, right? If not, then you should reevaluate your motives.
Open your heart up, hoping I'll never find out that you're anyone else. 'Cause I love you just how you are, and hope you never find out who I really am.
Hoping I'll never find out that you're anyone else. 'Cause I love you just how you are. And I hope you find out who I really am. 'Cause you never love me. Yes, I love this song. Shout out, love you, but it's crazy.
'Cause you'll never love me, you'll never love me, you'll never love me. But I believe you when you say it like that. Say it like that. Oh, do you mean it when you say it like that? Say it like that. Oh, I believe you when you say it like that. Say it like that. You must really love me. For real, I'm not playing no games. Boy, we're back and forth. I need your support now. Now. In case you call my phone again. Got no panties on.
I mean, this is screaming anxious attachment. It's like, go to therapy, dear. Because it seems like she's saying she plays whatever role keeps the man around, which, okay, have fun, but that's unsustainable. Because what happens when you're tired of masking? Like, you will no longer receive the validation you received from that mask. I heard someone call that honeypotting in relationships, like going undercover and playing the role to elicit the exact results you want. Honestly, it's manipulative as fuck. And I think the people who have the energy for that are normally those who display narcissistic tendencies. And she's basically saying here that she has no boundaries and is always available to fuck instead of moving on, just simply moving on to another man. And I could go deeper into this, but I don't feel like it right now. Like, I don't feel like getting too deep into relationships right now.
I need your support now. Now. I know you'd rather be laid up with a big booty. Probably hella positive because she got a big booty. Wow. I know I'd rather be paid up. You know I'm sensitive about having no booty, having nobody, only you, buddy. Can you hold me when nobody's around us?
OMG, the insecurity.
Yeah.
I've been involved with people like this, like perpetually worried about where their love interest would rather be or whether they're like good enough to be with you. Like, it's too much. Just like always in a
Like, I don't know if it's how the AI is saying it that's making me be like, yo, that it sounds insane. Like, legit sounds like a crazy needy. Look how pretty she is. Like, them be the ones with the BBLs, with the bad body wear. They be needy. They be like this.
competition to like the most insecure degree. Like this man is in your face, dealing with you in this moment. Why are you worried about somebody else and their big booty? That's weird. All right, so now let's look at her song Drew Barrymore.
Why is it so hard to accept the party is over? You came with your new friends, in her mom jeans and her new Vans. And she's perfect, and I hate it. Oh, so glad you made it. I'm so glad you could come by. Somebody get the tacos. Somebody spark the Let's start the Narcos off at episode 1. Bring the gin, got the juice. Bring the sin, got that too. Won't you shut up? No, you're my favorite. Am I warm enough for you outside, baby? Yeah. Is it warm enough for you inside me? Me? Warm enough for you outside, baby? Yeah. Warm enough outside? Inside me? forget what I'm worth. We get so lonely, we pretend that this works. I'm so ashamed of myself, think I need therapy. I'm sorry I'm not more attractive. I'm sorry I'm not more ladylike. I'm sorry I don't shave my legs at night. I'm sorry I'm not your baby mama. I'm sorry you got karma coming to you. Collect your soul, get it right. Warming up.
Brother, no, man. Come on.
For you outside, baby? Yeah. Is it warm enough for you inside me? Me? Warm enough for you outside, baby? Yeah. Warm enough outside? Inside me? Sorry, I just need to see you. I'm sorry, I'm so clingy. I don't mean to be a lot. Do you really want to love me down like you say you do? Give it to me like you say you do. 'Cause it's hard enough you gotta treat me like this. Lonely enough to let you treat me like this.
Yo. Now imagine this was a series of text messages and you didn't respond to none of them shits. They just back-to-back text messages. Like, sorry, I just need to see you. I'm sorry I'm so clingy. I don't mean to be a lot. Do you really love me down like you say you do? Give it to me like you say you do. 'Cause it's hard enough you got to treat me like this. Look, man, that's... Yo. And we just be singing this shit 'cause I love this song. I love this song.
It's so funny to me listening to the AI singing the lyrics like that.
Right.
Okay, but anyways, realistically, listening to these lyrics just gives me the impression that her target audience is pretty women with low self-worth and inflated egos that are in like a turnstile of meaningless situationships that they use as validation. They're the at least I got a man type of women, which really the man probably ain't even theirs for real. They're probably sharing this motherfucker with like the community. And they're the girls with daddy issues that men glorify when pretending that poor mental health and emotional instability turns them on, because they know that those types of women use sex and low effort availability as leverage. This particular brand of pretty loser thinks that her coochie is what sets her apart. But then she's bitter when the guys work harder for women with higher standards. She's a pit stop. She doesn't actually enjoy it, but she'll play along because it gives her the attention and validation that she needs to scratch that anxious attachment before this pattern results in another self-fulfilling prophecy. It's giving, I know I'm not what you want, but I fuck good. I'm not saying anything is wrong with taking pride in your sexual prowess, but like it's giving side chick syndrome.
Yeah.
Ain't that what her song Weekend is about anyway? Like desperately wanting love, but masking behind being the quote unquote down, laid back, lenient, cool girl who doesn't ask for too much. But then she'll be upset with the pretty girl with self-worth because she's getting what the pretty loser wants while still having standards. The pretty loser will refuse to heal, but will still also be upset about taking whatever subpar shit is handed to her because she refuses to accept that men don't actually find that unstable, needy shit endearing. Not for too long anyway. Okay, so let's take a look at her song Kill Bill.
I'm still a fan, even though I was salty. Hate to see you with some other broad. Know you happy. Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. I'm so mature. I got me a therapist to tell me there's other men. I don't want none. I just want you. If I can't have you, no one should. I might kill my ex. Not the best idea. His new girlfriend's next. How'd I get here? I might kill my ex. I still love him though. Rather be in jail than alone. I get the sense that it's a lost cause. I get the sense that you might really love her. This text gonna be evidence. This text is evidence. I tried to ration with you. No murders or crimes of passion. But damn, you was out of reach. You was at the farmer's market with your perfect peach. Now I'm in the basement, planning home invasion. Now you laying face down, got me singing over a beat. I'm so mature. I got me a therapist to tell me there's other men. I don't want none. I just want you. If I can't have you, no one will. I might kill my ex. Not the best idea.
Man.
His new girlfriend's next. How'd I get here? I might kill my ex. I still love him though. Rather be in jail than alone. I did it all for love. I did it all on no drugs. I did all of this sober. I did it all for us. Oh, I did it all for love.
Yo.
I did all of this on no drugs.
Yo.
I did all of this sober. Don't you know?
I have got to say, you know, that's one of the scariest lines. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's just me. But for her to say, I did all of this on no drugs. I did all of this sober.
I did it all for us. I'm gonna kill your ass tonight. I just killed my ex. Not the best idea. Killed his girlfriend next. How'd I get here? He left me no choice. I just killed my ex. I still love him though. I do. Rather be in hell than alone.
Okay, so being a homicidal stalker is relatable? Like, what? This is the song that...
He left me no choice. I just killed my ex. I still love him though. I do. Rather be in hell than alone.
Okay, so being a homicidal stalker is relatable?
Crazy she
Like,
is.
what?
She look
This is the song...
She look crazy as hell. Who do they make up like that? Who? She crazy as hell. She crazy as hell.
song that topped the charts. It's this many murderous pick-me's just casually walking around this bitch, running up the Spotify numbers on this bitch. Insane. Yeah. Like, it's not giving girls girl at all. Girl, you're acting like Bill in Kill Bill, not Beatrix. What the fuck? We didn't like Bill. Like, you're supposed to be... like, what? The name of the song should have been I Am Bill. Right. I've actually never heard the song all the way through before. And it really creeps me out now that I heard it. Because, like, how is a catchy beat hiding how seriously unhealthy these lyrics are?
Yeah, man.
This is literally not the type of stuff you want to get comfy with subconsciously. And this is not me trying to brag if you've actually, like, you know, related to these lyrics, but I've never felt this way. Baby girl clearly makes music for like anxious attachments. And when I'm not a healthy attachment, I'm avoiding as fuck. Like, I saw this TikTok that sums it up perfectly.
Not talking to me won't work on me. I'll forget all about your motherfucking ass.
Tell me, Charlotte.
Baby, that ADHD out of sight, out of mind shit applies to humans too.
Yeah, it do.
And cause I see sometimes and I hear stuff like this, her lyrics, and I wonder, like, do I just like not feel things as deeply as other people? Because I personally would just like rather take that energy and fall in love with a new nigga or just like love on myself. Right. But then again, like, like I guess I don't want to feel shit this deeply because that shit's creepy to me. But not only is it self-deprecating, it's codependent, it's an unhealthy level of delusion. This music is for women who have mushy frontal lobes, even though her ass is in her 30s. And even if she throws some cocky shit in there occasionally, like
your pineal gland,
her song Low, it almost in the same way that a young woman with an unhealthy relationship with her ego has a cocky crash out to pretend that she's not hurt by her ex moving on. It's not genuine. But her music does have a place. And we all have moments. But like the comment says, her music hasn't evolved. And that's generally a reflection on the lack of growth from the artist. It's not just giving she has a niche. Because how many songs do you need to make about needing therapy before you just gonna get that shit? And again, this video is not to pass judgment. It's really to help people who might not realize that it's time to evolve.
That was well said.
It is actually time to evolve. Because you can always enjoy art, but when your reality reflects toxic ass art, then you just keep indulging in it.
Right.
It can keep you from seeing that it's time to change, and it'll keep you in a cycle because it's validating your negative experience over and over and over and over. So ultimately, my point is, don't let the things that you absorb hinder your progress or seeing that it's time for you to progress. But anyway, these are just thoughts and opinions. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Yo, like I said, I'm gonna leave the link for that whole video in the comments. But that's so crazy. Like, I had never even thought about it like that. And it was always kind of hard to place how I guess I saw Sis, but I never really listened to her music for the words for the most part. Like, I kind of know them, but I would just sing the song because I like the song, you know. But just not even about her, just for that to be a thing was just, it's so jarring to as a dude to try to empathize and be on the other side of the fence of being like that, and then in creating music that talks like that or that says like that, you know, that you know, that's wild to me. That's yeah. Anyway, don't be a crazy pick me, whatever pick me means, because it's gross, you know. And don't be crazy, man. You know? Yeah, we all find somebody that we, you know, that kind of catches us the right way. You know? We all get caught by that fishing hook every now and again, but you gotta let it go. Let you know, however you feel about it, and you know, let the time pass naturally, and then get over. Create some art, do something, but keep it moving. What you can't do is sit outside a driveway, or they at their house, sit at their bushes, or blow up their phone with a whole bunch of text messages saying no crazy shit like that. Just like we just seen SZA say, don't make no song. If you're gonna create art, don't make it no art where you drew something that looked like the person and they bleeding out the face or something. Or don't create no voodoo doll where they, you know what I mean. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing like that. Just write a love letter, cussing them out or something, saying some crazy shit, but don't give it to nobody. Don't. Okay. That's wild. But I'll leave, like I said it. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got to do? What do we got to do? But that was good though, right? I told y'all. Told y'all that was gonna be good. Yeah, see, we're not finna watch a reaction to somebody reacting. What do we got? What do we got? I'm low key kind of jealous because I want a Tesla. I want a Tesla. Yeah, they've been roasting. They've been roasting. The Last of Us too, and I love that show too. I love that show. Let's see what else we got. What else? Well, before I do that, let's see. Shade Room Live. What?
Housewives of New York and New Jersey were not on the list of shows.
Shut your mouth.
See, as soon as I got there. What?
Trial against hip-hop and business mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs. See, unlike in a state case, jury selection tends to finish fairly quickly in a federal trial, even though it's probably the most important step in the entire process. But while jury selection may tend to finish fast in a federal trial, in Diddy's case, it's not to be starting slow. The start of jury selection process in this case has been delayed multiple times, partly due to concern that to find 12 jurors and 6 alternates that will determine whether P. Diddy will spend the rest of his life in prison or not is harder than anyone initially thought.
It's hard at
I'm Legally Hype, and this is TSR News. The $1 million question since the start of this P. Diddy saga has begun has been, oh, did he done it? And unfortunately, similar to the details and guest list of these freakos that have Diddy in this mess in the first place, what happens in the federal trial against P. Diddy will seem like a bit of a mystery outside of a few good sources. Federal trials are a lot different than state trials in that there are no cameras allowed in the courtroom. Now, while access to the courtroom will remain public, and please bring your real ID if you plan to enter this building, the actual trial will not be recorded or televised. So we're going to have to rely on the notes of the people inside the courtroom during the hearings and the trial transcripts to get the inside scoop on what's happening. One of those sources are right here at the Shade Room. We'll be live tweeting from the courthouse from day one. Now, what we know for now is that Diddy recently turned down a plea deal and has decided to take this thing to trial. In the next week or so, jury selection will start, where jurors will be asked if they know who the defendant is, if they've heard of the facts of this case, whether they have an opinion of the case, and whether they can remain unbiased and honest during the decision-making process. In fact, one potential juror has already been dismissed because the judge said he did not disclose that he had an ongoing lawsuit against the city of New York. And the judge just felt like, you know.
Okay, yeah, that's good. I mean, that's cool. I mean, whatever. Oh man. What? What? Oh no, I don't want no notification. 11 kids, $11 line. What? But you got these women like my ex-daughter-in-law that will turn around and try to demean my son, who has been a good father. We have him more than she does. I could just hear Mama D. I could just hear. She out here with her fiance doing what she doing, showing body. All you know is showing body. You let us know you a hoe. Hey, Mama D, funny, shawty. Hell no. They have told my son, my mama said Granny is this and Granny ain't that. What kind of person does that? I know that's right, Mama D. I deserve. You deserve. Who is my biggest hater? Spice got 11 BBLs. Scrappy got 11 BMs and $11. I'ma just save the rest for another time. Hell no. Oh no, that's Bam. That's somebody else. Oh, that fucked up. I said that shit in the Mama D voice. Bruh. Hey, that was crazy. Hey, y'all gotta get Mama D from out here. I love Mama D though. I love Scrappy too, man. I think all of it's funny. No judgment on none of it. I'm just here for it. Y'all gonna learn, man. This is a judgment-free zone, man. I might talk shit. I might roast you. But, you know, I'm only gonna do it because I love you. Ain't got nothing wrong. I ain't got no problems with nobody. I don't want nobody coming after me and mine. Just, you know, don't do nothing stupid. I won't say nothing. I try not to say nothing. I keep my opinions to myself. Whoa. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, see, whoa. Trick Daddy face. Bye. Y'all can't tell me his face don't look like no raisinette. He got a raisinette face. Like the movie theater raisinette at that. Like, you know, when you first open up the box, and it's always like that one that got them little craters in it, them little dry ass craters in it. Let's Trick Daddy face. Trick Daddy got the raisinette face, the movie theater raisinette face. Oh, Trick Daddy got the raisinette face. Oh man. Let's see. Oh, what's What's this? What's this about Grand Theft? What? Side activity. See? Yeah, they done brought back the working out. Okay. Brought the fighting, fishing. Then had the golfing. That shit gonna be so dope. Hey, yo, Cheeto Head be tripping.
Yeah.
We should open a diner called the Wuhan Diner.
You know what it says at the top, like above the bat?
What?
You can read it?
Pew pew N-word.
Yeah.
That's fire, dog.
As soon as I turned to it, he said some crazy.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah, you don't.
I remember that, but I can't watch that. I don't think they're gonna let me watch no game. Yeah, that's crazy. It always do this at the end of the night. Like it ain't got nothing to talk about. You know what? I could talk about this. I could talk about this. Hey, I could talk about that. This. I could talk about that. This. That was 3 months ago. I thought it was something now. I thought that was something that was going on now.
If you're using just one tooth to chew food, stop. If you're using just one tooth to chew food, stop right now. But why is that? Watch until the end to find out. But first, if you don't want to lose your teeth, don't forget to like and subscribe. Actually, each tooth has its own function. Incisors for cutting, canines for tearing, and molars for grinding. Overusing one tooth will weaken it, make it loose, and eventually cause it to fall out. Sharks can replace thousands of teeth throughout their lives, but humans only replace their teeth twice. Losing a tooth not only makes chewing difficult, but also makes your face look sunken and older. If you're using just one tooth to chew food, stop right now.
I've been through that before. I've been through that before. I've been there. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I was watching?
Movie sounds like a Tony Hawk game. I promise you it is not. Session 9 has done this, and I genuinely apologize. I know you guys love this series, and the reason for its absence is that, honestly, a lot of the horror movies that I've been watching recently haven't scared me. When you have a channel like mine that completely centers around horror, you become desensitized very, very fast. Fear not, I have found some films that have gotten under my skin, and one of them might not even be a horror movie at all. But before we start this, I gotta pay some bills. All right, let's get real here for a second, guys. You ever feel like the internet knows just a little bit too much about you? Like you look up shoes once and suddenly you're being haunted by sneaker ads across every single app you look through? Well, that's no coincidence. Websites, apps, advertisers, they're all tracking you, which can be fixed with the sponsor of today's video, Surfshark VPN. Surfshark lets you hide your digital footprint and even switch your virtual location. So not only are you protected, you can access content from anywhere in the world. You want US Netflix while you're traveling? Light work. You want to catch a show that's only in the UK? Easy peasy. And if you're like me and you love finding deals, this is a game changer. Prices for flights, hotels, even subscriptions change depending on where you are. That's kind of messed up. Well, with Surfshark, you can hop around virtually and find the best rates out there. And don't even get me started on public Wi-Fi. It's basically a playground for hackers. Surfshark encrypts your data so your passwords, banking info, and private stuff stays, well, private. And it works on unlimited devices. One subscription covers everything in your digital life. I've got it on my phone, my laptop, and even on my TV. So here's the deal. Go to surfshark.com/Zerk and use code Zerk at checkout to get 4 extra months of Surfshark for free. Yup, extra months, no strings attached. Plus, they also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you literally have nothing to lose. Once again, click the link in the description or go to surfshark.com/Zerk and use code Zerk at checkout for 4 extra months free. Protect your data, stream without limits, and start browsing like a pro. Thank you, Surfshark, and let's get back to the video. I have finally gotten around to watching the film When Evil Lurks, from the director Damien Rugana, I believe that's how you pronounce it, I'm sorry if that's not correct, who we have seen before on the list with the movie Terrified, which overall I thought was a pretty decent film. I do think it had its scares and some scary moments, but I feel like it fell flat in the end, and not a huge fan of like the last 2/3 of the movie. But I saw the potential, I saw the craft, I could tell that this guy knew about horror and how to get under people's skin, so I was really excited to see When Evil Lurks. I don't know why I was putting it off for so long, but I finally decided to buckle down and watch it 2 nights ago. And to be honest, I haven't really stopped thinking about it. Just in the back of my mind, there's these glimpses and these thoughts of the story that just keep coming back. I'm reminded of the movie The Wailing, kind of how that movie got under my skin. While watching it, nothing in particular really stuck out to me as terrifying, but it's like the after effect. It's the aftershock that got me with this film. It is gory, it is disgusting, it is disturbing, and let me tell you a little bit about it. In a remote Argentinian village, 2 brothers, Pedro and Jimmy, discover the mutilated body of a man who died under mysterious, disturbing circumstances. As they investigate, they uncover that the man was harboring a rotten person possessed by a demonic entity about to give birth to evil itself. And I don't want to give away too much of the story. I think it is something you definitely need to experience yourself. One of my favorite parts about this film is the lore that it has around its story, and the fact that everybody kind of follows along with it and understands what's going on. It's something that exists in this world, it's something that everybody knows, and I love when movies have that baked into its story. Nothing is really doubted, everything is understood, and I found that super entertaining and kind of added to the horror of this film. It's not your typical jump scare horror movie. I find that the fear is through the disturbance and the psychological scarring that this film gives you. The atmosphere is thick and dark, and the practical effects and some of the pretty bad CGI, I have to admit, really do ground your feet in this world and make you feel like you're there for the runtime of this film. Now, if I were to get into a particular scene that really kind of got under my skin and freaked me the hell out, it's that scene where the dog attacks the little girl. Holy shit, that is one of the most brutal scenes I've ever seen. It was super realistic with the shaky cam and the violent movements of the dog, and I was honestly not expecting it. I kind of felt like it was going to happen, but I was like, nah, there's no way this movie is going to do that. And unfortunately it did, and holy shit, dude. Scene completely blew my mind. Really got under my skin, like I said. And that little girl is being thrashed around like a Barbie doll. It was insane. I would love to do a full critique of this film because I feel like the ending of it just throws the character development out the window and almost doesn't make sense to the characters that are doing certain actions. For instance, one of the characters, Pedro, he seems pretty smart throughout the film. He acts fast and he also acts on instinct, but the times that he does think about the things that he does, I feel like they're pretty smart. He's a pretty smart dude in this scenario. But there's a part where some little girl is telling him to do something, and I do not know why, for the life of me, he listens to the possessed little girl. And not even 5 minutes before he listens to this little girl, he absolutely demolishes her with a car door. And even attempts to kill this possessed little girl. And then 5 minutes later, just listens to her for some reason. And that leads to something not very good. And I did not understand why that was there. I do not think the ending of this film is very good. But I do think it is pretty scary and it is pretty creepy. And everyone in my comments seems to love this movie. And I kind of agree with them. But yeah, let's move on to the next film in this video. Now, this next movie might cause some conversation in the chat. because this isn't really considered a horror film. At the end of the
They trying
day,
to
this
get
is the
these sound
Zerk
levels
channel,
right, man.
so
It's crazy.
it's my list. I don't know. We'll be talking
Don't
about the
really help.
2007
Nobody
film
tell me
Zodiac, directed by David Fincher, one
But
of
I
my
think I got it.
favorite
By
directors
George,
of
I
all
think I
time,
got it.
and Zodiac being one of my favorite films of all time. The thing that makes this movie so terrifying is that it is true. It is based on a true story. It covers a real-life investigation of the Zodiac Killer. I assume you know who he is, but for the people who don't know, he was a serial murderer who terrorized the San Francisco Bay Area during the late 1960s and 1970s, who was never found. To this day, this dude was never found. I believe with new technology, we are finding new things out, but it's never been set in stone, pin on the paper exactly who it is. The movie follows Jake Gyllenhaal, who is a cartoonist, Mark Ruffalo as Inspector David, and Robert Downey Jr., the man himself, as a reporter. The cast in this film is absolutely phenomenal, top tier, and Jake Gyllenhaal, who is one of my favorite actors, gives an amazing performance in one scene that I will never forget. I think about it quite literally all the time. I really cannot tell you guys how much I actually love this film.
what
I
is that?
see it at
Which one
least
is that?
10 times a year. I watch it so much.
Oh.
It's weirdly become a comfort film for me, which might set off some red flags. But let me get into why I find this movie so terrifying. And one of the main reasons is that this movie recreates the kills that the Zodiac Killer performed. And one of them in particular with a couple, I'll show you a little bit right here.
It's okay. It's all gonna be okay.
No, it ain't. Dang. Dang.
Is an absolutely horrifying scene. It's one of the most horrifying scenes put to film I've ever witnessed. And not because, you know, oh, it's a murder, but because this really happened. This truly happened in real life. And because it's real, I think I put myself into the perspective of the male in this scene. And dude, it is absolute. Just imagine this happening to you. Put yourself in this perspective. There's no score. It's completely just natural sound. And oh, it makes my stomach turn every single time I watch it. And that goes for all the kills in this movie. It is absolutely horrifying to watch, just with the preconceived notion that this is all real. This truly happened. And while the rest of the movie isn't necessarily a horror film, it is more of a thriller, it is more of a crime drama. It's almost like Longlegs in a sense, but I don't even feel like comparing the two because Zodiac is just so much better. But if I were to give it any comparison, it's like Longlegs in that aspect. So if you enjoyed Longlegs, you'd probably love this film. Another scene in this movie that really gets under my skin is the basement scene, where Jake Gyllenhaal is following up on some leads. He goes to this dude's house, and what happens is one of the most tense and uncomfortable scenes I've ever witnessed in a film. It is gripping. It is filled with anxiety. You never know what's going to happen next. I could just tell you guys one small example that David Fincher added into this scene to create such a hair-raising, anxiety-filled escape in this scene. It's when Jake Gyllenhaal is leaving the basement and he starts to run up the stairs and the tea kettle starts screeching at the top of its lungs and the score is starting to build and he's frantically trying to get out and picking up his papers and scrambling to leave, and then he gets to the door and that freaky ass dude just appears behind him because the door is locked. That is just masterpiece cinema. It is so great, down to the sound design, down to the pacing. I absolutely love this scene. And because of this movie just feels like a horror film to me. It just freaked me out. Another thing I love about Zodiac is its meticulous details, its recreation of the late 1960s and 1970s. Zodiac is one of the best movies at recreating a time period that I have ever seen, not only tonally but also culturally and visually. If you guys have watched David Fincher's films, you would know that he is known for his obsessive detail, and he completely went all out, authentically capturing this time period. From the set design and the locations, the cinematography, the props, the costumes, even down to the fonts that they use on the paper and the print materials, it is just...
That's what I really love about movies. Like, what?
Okay, so I'm saying, what's the rush though?
What you mean, what's the rush?
What's the rush? Like, I'm trying to, listen, I got stuff I got to do for the rest of the day. I ain't going to lie to you.
What you mean? I thought we supposed to be spending the rest of the day together. You got my stuff packed up and stuff. We wake up this morning like, what's going on? I thought we was going to spend the day together.
Hey, y'all, welcome back to the channel. I got a quick review. Ignore my hair, y'all. I ain't get myself together at all, so yeah, gonna have to
made her
excuse the way
video
I
on the
look in
phone.
this video, but I just came with some crazy videos I think we should watch. Just
I got all
kind
this
of to
stuff
be
and
aware
did
of
this with a-
procedures and things that you might
an
think about
Android?
in the future that you want to get done.
What?
And just kind of do your own research to really see if this is what you want to do. Because there's nothing wrong with wanting to improve yourself.
Honestly, you don't.
Spend the day.
What's
I'm going to be real with
Like,
you.
you got something else
Listen,
going on?
your BBL
Like,
don't smell too good. Honestly, you don't.
what are you talking about?
Your BBL does not smell good. Last night, it was just
I
odor
know
in the
you
room.
fucking lying.
I'm
I
serious,
wash my ass very appropriately. What the fuck is you talking about?
Listen, it was not smelling good last night. I
Yeah,
don't know
you
what's
weren't saying
going
that
on,
shit
but
last night.
It doesn't smell good at all.
You hit it. I don't
I'm just
understand
saying,
how
but
you.
listen,
how
what
you-
I'm saying is,
I don't understand how you talking about
I
it
couldn't
stink.
finish though because it wasn't smelling good.
You
though. You know what I'm
forcing
saying?
it.
That's
You
what I'm trying to drop
definitely
you off,
forcing
man.
it. Get the fuck out of
Listen,
here.
you want to listen?
You got another bitch.
You should
don't
never got a BBL. Honestly, you shouldn't because it's not
You
smelling
got
good.
a.
Honestly, it's not.
You got other bitch, don't you?
What you mean? No, I don't. Why would you say that? I'm telling you the honest to God truth. You need to do something about it.
Go on with
It's
that
hard.
shit,
You need
That-
to do something
yeah,
about
you
it.
really
It
mean
wasn't
it.
smelling good.
It's hard to tell
I know
somebody.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you got a BBL anyway, man. That shit got
What
your
is you
shit
saying?
funky.
No, it don't.
That's why you can't really do that. That's why you can't do it.
On March 27th, this officer was by himself on a routine welfare check. What he didn't know is that he might be talking to a killer. Just past midnight on November 14th, 2022, a Milwaukee police officer responded to a welfare check in a residential neighborhood. The caller was concerned for their 75-year-old neighbor, who lived with 31-year-old Israel Webb II, a man who shared no familial ties. Officers were likely unaware of Israel's criminal history, which included armed robbery, carrying a concealed weapon,
Look at his
theft,
head.
and multiple disorderly conduct charges. According to a community briefing,
Hold on, let me record this. Sorry, Twitch. Sorry, Twitch. I'm gonna record this. Yeah.
this officer was by himself on a routine welfare check. What he didn't know is that he might be talking to a killer. Just past midnight on November 14th, 2022, a Milwaukee police officer responded to a welfare check in a residential neighborhood. The caller was concerned for their 75-year-old neighbor, who lived with 31-year-old Israel Webb II, a man who shared no familial ties. Officers were likely unaware of Israel's criminal history, which included armed robbery, carrying a concealed weapon, theft, and multiple
Look at the shape of
disorderly
his skull.
conduct charges. According to a community briefing, upon arrival, Israel spoke through a window and agreed to let an officer inside.
After you.
Boy, you closed the door.
You said you gotta make sure you got an animal or something? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Here.
Now, I think the officer already has messed up by going in here by, not only by himself, but he went all the way in and closed the door behind him. Do you see this dude's house?
Israel picks up a steel brake rotor on his way into the residence.
It's dark.
What, this one? Yeah. Okay. What's that for?
Oh no, to block the door and swings open.
Block the door.
According to the community briefing, this is the only entrance and exit in the home. The rotor likely weighs around 20 pounds, more than enough to prevent anybody from quickly leaving or entering the room.
You wanna just knock on the door for me?
Bruh.
Brother, no, man. Dorothy. Where's your bed at?
Yeah.
After you.
No.
You got any lights here?
Yeah.
Turn on the lights, bro. What?
Oh. Hey, where's you going there from?
Yeah, no.
What do you mean?
She's right here.
Oh. She's right here? Dorothy? Is she sleeping?
Yes.
What?
Okay. How long has she been sleeping for?
Like since 6.
She not moving. I don't see nobody moving from breathing. There's nothing about this that's normal. There's nothing about this that instills confidence. Like all the red flags. He closed the door behind you. He's moving stuff. All the lights were out. And now he's telling you that she right there. He had you looking back in the room. And he was about to make you go into the room and was saying after you, but you decided not to go in there because she's right there. I don't get it. I don't get it.
The bag for?
She wets the bed.
She wets the bed? Why you got her covered like that?
Because your rain will open the window and stuff.
Okay, you pull the cover back for me?
Dorothy?
Why is she covered up like that? Her face?
She's sleeping.
She's
Right, just step
sleeping.
back for me.
Right, yeah, exactly. You should have been told
Is
me.
Dorothy? Miss Dorothy?
Miss Dorothy dead.
Dorothy. Why she got flowers and stuff on her like that?
Dorothy dead.
Okay, step back. Step back.
She's dead.
What do you mean she's... Oh my God, bro.
I was going to call her relatives in the morning.
Okay. Put your hands up.
The phone's in the room.
Put your hands up.
All right.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Uh-oh. This is where it go down.
5446. Y'all give me the
It's gonna
squad
go
to my
down.
location and the supervisor.
Should have been did that. For you
Put your hands
to went
behind your
inside.
back. You don't got any weapons or anything, right?
Yeah.
Turn around. Don't even look at me. Hands behind your back. You're looking at me. Don't do that.
Now you want
Why
to be
you
scared.
No, you're not gonna get shot, but you looking at me like that is kind of making me nervous. Stop looking at me.
Up.
Don't do that. I'm telling you. Stop looking at me. You're gonna get tased. You hear me?
You
Just
should
let
have
you
been
know.
did that.
Don't do that. Alright? I got a taser right now.
Okay.
Just let you know. Alright? Alright?
Bro.
In the face.
No.
Please in the face.
No.
Her relatives. Call her relatives.
Hmm.
Call her relatives, please.
He got his hand behind his back. He done backed up on you.
Make that other squad 1017, please.
Please.
15372, but you also responded. 1017, 5372.
No.
Come work.
He said, please just shoot me in the face. Dang.
Don't move. Just don't move. Put your hands up.
Right, he want to die.
Because you're doing too much moving and you're making me nervous.
1460, Seagull for that.
No. Just don't move.
Seagull. Temple. Reporting show skull.
Yo. I can only imagine what this officer is feeling. Because I can't tell you. I can only imagine, literally. But bro, this amount of uncomfortableness feeling of this in between. He's sitting here looking at you crazy. He got the dead lady right there. Lord knows how long she been dead. He was about to do something to you if you went into that room. Now you gotta wait for backup because your goof ass ain't want to already hit up dispatch when you first got there, before you went inside, before you let the door close behind you, before you went into the other door and let that close behind you.
On the ground.
Hey, look how he looking at you. Yeah, bro. And you got a taser out. You crazy. I'm scared for my life. I got a pistol out.
No, on your stomach. Please. Sir, on your stomach. Okay.
And he talking about you gotta shoot me?
Okay. No, you're gonna get tased. Okay, I'm down. Put your hands behind your back, now. Hands behind your back. Behind your back.
Man, he ain't trying to do that. He ain't trying to do it.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back.
He trying to get that pole.
Your other hand behind your back.
He ain't
Stop resisting. I'm not resisting. Put your hand behind your back. Your other hand. Yep, put it behind your back. Don't move.
He finna move like a mug.
What you gonna do?
Bruh.
Stop resisting.
Bruh.
Brother, no, man. Come on, stop.
According to a community briefing, the officer attempted to handcuff Israel but secured only one wrist before a struggle began. At this time, the officer pressed the emergency button on his radio, signaling for immediate backup. During the altercation, Israel allegedly used this 2.5-foot metal pole and attempted to grab the officer's firearm.
Stop! Give me another squad here now! Sir!
Right in the face.
Stop!
Right in the face.
You will be shot! Stop!
Right in the face. Please, right in the face.
Stop!
Okay.
Drop the pole!
Right in the face.
Drop the pole!
Please, right in the face.
Drop the pole!
Right in the face. Come on. Right in the face.
Drop the pole!
Right in the face.
Drop!
Do it in the face. Come on, right in the face. Please, right in the face. Right
Drop the pole!
Please, right in the face.
Right in the
Right in
face.
the face. Shoot me.
Right in the face. Come on. Do it, please. Come on, you don't know what I see. Do it.
Sir?
Do it.
Drop the
Do
pole.
it. You don't know what I see. Do it.
Sir?
Right in the f***ing face, man.
the pole.
Right in the face. Come on. Come on.
Drop the
Come
pole.
on. Right in the face, man. Please.
Drop
Right in the face.
on the ground now.
Right in the face. Come on.
On the ground.
Make it quick.
On the ground.
Please make it quick.
He can't do it now. Yeah, he can't kill you because it's on camera. Definitely
Drop
tasing.
it. Drop it. Now.
Right in the face.
Drop it.
Right in the face.
His
Drop
adrenaline
it.
going. He ain't even
Drop
stopped.
it.
Right in the face. Come on.
Drop it.
You gotta do it, man. Right in the face.
Drop
Right in the face.
the weight now.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Right in the face.
Right in the face. Right in the face.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Responding
face.
officers attempted a rear entry to the building, but ultimately had to kick down the door to assist.
Subject is at gunpoint. You're in the squad.
Right in the face. Come on. Don't take me, man. Don't take me, man.
What? Drop the weight. He said do it.
Oh.
Get me. Get me. Get me.
Who shot? Who got shot? Who was it?
Give me your hand. Check that room. I got it.
Someone get medical now. Call for medical.
According to a community briefing, despite being tased, Israel threw the brake rotor at the officer, prompting the officer to fire his handgun. This photo shows the damage caused by the rotor, which was allegedly just inches from hitting the officer. Israel allegedly continued to resist other officers, but was eventually taken into custody. Emergency medical services were immediately sent for Israel, and he survived the injuries. The 24-year-old officer was treated and released after minor injuries. The officer had 4 years of service at the time. A medical examiner was called to assess the 75-year-old woman, who had no signs of trauma. It was later determined she died from lung cancer, though the exact time of death remains unclear. An investigation was opened to determine if the use of force was justified after the officer-involved shooting incident took place. During this investigation, the officer was placed on administrative leave. On December 5th, 2022, roughly 3 weeks after the shooting, the Milwaukee County District Attorney found the use of force was justified. The officer will face no charges regarding this incident. For this incident, Israel was charged with 1 count of battery of a law enforcement officer, 1 count of resisting an officer, and 2 counts of bail jumping, which was linked to a $2,500 signature bond for prior disorderly conduct charges, according to news sources. In February 2023, the court determined he was incompetent to make decisions related to his case and assist with his defense. However, the court deemed he was was a likely candidate to regain competency in his case. He was forced to participate in 62 days of competency restoration treatment, credited as jail time if sentenced. In May 2023, he remained incompetent, leading to extended treatment. By late July 2023, the court declared him competent and set a $5,000 cash bond. In August 2023, he pled not guilty and posted the $5,000 cash bond in September after 10 months in custody. Though the case was prepared for trial, in February 2024, 15 months after the incident, the state dismissed all charges and refunded his bail. However, in March 2024, he was recharged for the same incident with 1 count of attempting to disarm a peace officer, 1 count of resisting or obstructing an officer, and 1 count of bail jumping. A $5,000 signature bond was set in April 2024, and in June, he pled not guilty once again. At the time of posting this video, the case remains pending. Additionally, Israel currently faces separate, unrelated charges for stalking and violating a restraining order in relation to domestic abuse, along with felony bail jumping.
Now, when police receive calls for a check on their well-being, it's often a very delicate situation. And though we do use compassion, we also have to respond with caution, because as usual, police enter these situations knowing very little. And I've responded to many welfare check calls, and most times the person was either asleep or not home. But on that rare occasion, unfortunately, the end result wasn't always a happy ending. So today we're in Milwaukee and we have a concerned neighbor calling 911 so police can do a welfare check to check on a 75-year-old woman who lives with a 31-year-old man who isn't a family member. Now, this is an immediate cause for concern for me, because when you have a random person living with someone who isn't related to them, it could be just me, but this is extremely suspect because many people like to take advantage of the elderly. We do see it a lot. And then we learned that the male living with this woman has an extensive criminal history, which is never good. So my question is, how did this male even end up living here?
She met him at the church.
Mel actually opened the door for the officer, and everything appeared okay for the moment, until the male picked up the 20-pound brake rotor and then placed it in front of the door, blocking the exit of the apartment. And his explanation was because the door swings open. And just as a side note, in the academy, officers are usually trained to never allow your exit to be obstructed, because you may have to make a quick exit. But at this point, as I'm watching this, the hairs on the back of my neck started to stand up, because the male first states that Dorothy is on the bed. But once the light came on, the male states that Dorothy was right next to the officer the entire time. But here's the thing, Dorothy isn't alive anymore. And the male apparently knew that during this entire interaction, because that's exactly what he whispered to this officer. Now, if you guys are paying attention, this guy gives away multiple signs that he wasn't going to go quiet. Now, the first one is he didn't turn all the way around when the officer gave him an order. And the second, he keeps watching the officer. And the last, he actually pulls away when the officer initially tries to cuff him. And these are all warning signs, and I cannot stress how dangerous this is, because the officer is in this apartment with the door closed with a mentally unstable man. And that quick, as the officer tries to cuff him, the officer's in a fight, because all we hear is the officer yelling to stop resisting, because the body cam is falling off, and this interaction just got more disturbing as it progressed. Now, this officer had to yell to stop to this male over 11 times and drop the weight numerous times, and then still had to fire his weapon. But thankfully, this officer was not hurt, and his backup showed up right on time. However, this male is extremely dangerous, and although the deceased had no trauma, in my opinion, he should not have been living there. But lastly, this is just another example of how a simple check on a well-being call can turn into a fight for survival. But this officer did great, and he didn't receive any charges for his actions. So it's definitely a win in my book. So all I have, guys, remember to be safe. And
yeah, man. That police officer is extremely lucky he didn't get killed, because there's no way he should have made it out of that under those type of circumstances. He did everything wrong to not survive the horror movie. I mean, to die early in the movie too. I mean, like, quick. Like he didn't have no time. He was out that thing, man. You stupid, bro. You can't be a police officer for 4 years and doing stupid stuff like that. 4 red flags before you even had an opportunity. No, man, you knew you was finna get your ass. Whatever. Alright. I like that little clip. You wanna do another? Let's do another one that ain't so long. That dude held. Man, what?
I'm a murderer! I murdered my mother!
murdered my mother! I murdered my mother! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was so vicious. Did you see that? Did you see it? I can't look at myself. I can't look at myself. I can't look at myself. I can't look at myself.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that. That seems super crazy. Man, what? Boy, they look like alligator. Okay. Okay, let's watch this. What the hell is this? I didn't even notice that old dude back there.
Just driving home from work. But yeah, no, I picked up dinner, got it, and got some other stuff for you, surprise. Hey, how was work?
Good. Where's dinner? I'm starving.
It's on the counter. But, happy 6 months.
Aw, babe. Flowers. Very classic. Happy anniversary. I love them. Thank you. What? Stop. This is gonna...
Oh, and also...
What's the chair for?
I found it on the road.
So you took it home?
Just a random
surprise.
chair, huh?
That was the second one. Do you like it? You don't like it? I mean, you usually like antique stuff.
I mean, where are we gonna put it?
I was thinking right here. I mean, it's just decorative.
It's kind of dirty.
I can clean it.
And it's old. And it's creepy.
Creepy?
Yeah, it's creepy, Reese. I mean, look at it.
Okay, so old is creepy now. I mean, I think it's kind of homey.
Reese, I don't like it. I don't think that we need more clutter around here, honestly.
She's got a point.
I like it. It's actually kind of comfy, too.
Please.
Please.
Why? Why do you even like it this much? I mean, are you gonna sit in that thing?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it reminds me of my grandpa, too.
You know I'm going for a consistent style in the house.
I can just keep it in the bedroom.
I can't sleep next to it.
Well,
I feel weird.
You better get on weird.
This is just a chair. Okay, why are you making such a big deal out of this?
Reese,
'Cause she weird.
Please don't make me beg, okay? I don't like it. I'm sorry, but we can't keep it. Just, please.
Fine, I'm just gonna...
Dun-dun-dun. Hold on. Let me run that
Feel
back. I'm
weird.
sorry. I was too busy Fixing my
Please.
Twitch, y'all. Sorry.
Please.
Why? Why do you even like it this much? I mean, are you gonna sit in that thing?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it reminds me of my grandpa, too.
You know I'm going for a consistent style in the house.
I can just keep it in the bedroom.
I can't sleep next to it. I feel weird.
This is just a chair. Okay, why are you making such a big deal out of this?
Reese?
Sorry.
Please don't make me beg, okay? I don't like it. I'm sorry, but we can't keep it. Just, please.
Fine,
Where did
I'm just
they
gonna-
meet at? Groundhog Day, nigga.
Hello?
And what do you know? The chair's right there.
Hey, you're home.
Hey.
You were supposed to get dinner. Did you?
I can just go right now.
Stop.
What?
Just back up.
Okay.
She brought the chair.
You weren't even supposed to be home yet. You ruined the surprise.
What surprise?
Surprise.
I'm never gonna give you up.
Whoa.
I found this.
No.
What? Reese, move. Come on, it's heavy.
Where did you even get that?
It was on the side of the road.
Take it back. Take it back. Why? No.
Look, Reese, I like it. Why do you hate everything?
What? No, I don't. Just take it back.
Calm down. Hey, it is kind of homey,
No, it's
remember?
fucking creepy. It is creepy. I do not want that thing in my house anymore. Get it out. Okay, you don't even like stuff like this.
Okay, well, it grew on me. Am I allowed to change my mind?
Yes. No. Maybe?
Hello?
Wait, what?
What?
What did you just say?
Reese, geez, there's no need to rub it in my face, okay? We can keep the damn chair. Look, I'm trying to do something nice here. It's all you talked about last week. I thought you'd be happy about
Last
this.
week?
Yeah, when you brought the chair.
What day is it?
It's Wednesday.
Okay. So it's still Wednesday.
Yes.
But you've seen the chair before.
Yes, you brought it home. This is the same chair, Reese.
I thought I time traveled for a second.
Time travel?
There's not like, I don't even know what I thought.
What?
So you made me take the chair back,
I
but
mean-
what do you mean last week?
What?
Look, earlier today when I dropped off the chair,
What?
I don't even remember dropping it back off.
Wait.
I just showed up there.
Today?
Yeah,
You mean you had it here this entire time?
What?
You fucking
No.
ass.
When I showed up with the chair today after work, you hated it. So I think I just dropped it off, but I have no
What
idea.
work, Reese? Today or a week ago?
What?
What is going on?
What day is it?
It's Wednesday. What is
What
wrong
is the
with
date?
you?
What is the date?
October 20th, 2021. This is some bullshit. You know, now I see what Fence was talking about. Are you fucking insane?
When did I drop this chair off?
Last week, Reese. Jesus, you're really starting to freak me out. You know what? Sleep on the couch tonight. Honestly, don't bother coming to bed. After a terrible fucking fighting and arguing, I try to do something nice. Fuck you.
Walk away. Walk away and see always give me.
Sometimes, bitch.
If you don't make a big change, I'm gone.
Julie. I really need you to listen to me right now. Julie.
I'm a time traveler.
Look. I think I don't remember an entire week of my life. I blacked out.
Really?
And I think it has something to do with the chair.
Oh, he's scared. He's scared. Oh no.
Kind of hard to believe.
Hard to wrap your head around. Try being me right now.
That was a good way to
You
get
know
her
what,
on your
Reese?
side, man.
No.
Damn.
You don't get to forget things just because you regret the shit that you did.
Bruh.
I tried to make amends. All this shit all week, you've acted like a complete
Oh,
asshole.
you dirty bitch.
Getting in fights with coworkers,
What?
being fucking racist with Joe, getting fired, and telling me in great detail how you were going
You.
to murder Fence
What
with
is happening right
a rock
now?
to the head until his eyes pop out. Ring a bell.
Julie, I think it's the chair.
If I hear
Oh,
one
she
more word
ain't-
about that fucking chair,
Yeah,
I know.
that chair. Fuck it.
I can feel its negative energy. Like a feeling. Sadness.
Oh, that kind of creeped me out. That music. That music was kind of crazy.
you're the negative energy, Reese.
Whoa. You're the negative energy, Reese. Is the chair just staring at him? This is stupid. Try not to call it stupid. How much longer I got? Oh. Oh.
Fuck.
Oh, she can see it too. Oh.
Bruh.
Yo. Oh.
Brother, no, man.
Okay. All right, that was cool. What? Oh yeah, he's starting to lose it a little bit more and more every day. Just like Shawty from Smile 2.
How'd you sleep, babe?
You see my hair? You see my hair?
Bad dreams?
Yeah, it's putting it lightly.
It's burn ass. It's burn ass. Bagel.
Today's a new day, honey. Time to job shop and get out there.
Okay.
I put some laundry in. Would you get it when it beeps, please?
Julia, I'm having a hard time.
All right, get your ass out of my face.
What do you mean?
I need help. Seriously, I need to see someone. Like a therapist or someone.
Okay, well, I was gonna tell you I set you up with Dr. Riley today at 5.
Oh, okay. Good one.
Did you see anything weird last night?
No. Coffee, honey?
You screamed?
What? I don't remember that. I slept like a dog.
Julie, I'm not healthy. Okay, I don't know if it's a brain injury or cancer or like maybe it's a mental thing, but...
What happened?
There was an old man in the room last night. I saw him, okay? He looked as real as you are right now. And then you were screaming.
Dead Man Franklin?
What?
What?
He comes with the chair.
What? Fuck, whoa.
What?
He comes with the chair? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck? Whoa. What the fuck are you?
Oh my God.
Of course we know Dead Man Franklin.
Yo.
I'm so tired of living. But I love you so much.
Is Reese forgetting about me again?
He's been forgetting a lot lately.
Don't forget about me, Reese!
He has a condition.
Why are you forgetting about me?
It's not his fault.
What the fuck is happening
Don't
right now?
forget about me! Don't forget about me!
Who are you? What the fuck?
Still here!
Reese, you're dying of Alzheimer's, but you keep forgetting you have it.
What?
Reese, Jesus!
Oh, okay.
What the hell, Reese? Sit down.
What the fuck?
Talk to me.
He told you. Or did he? Did he? What?
Julie, am I sick and you're not telling me?
I don't know what's wrong with you, Reese. But, yeah. Yeah, I think you might be sick. And you're really scaring me.
So what should I do?
Fuck you!
Whoa.
I want to end this relationship.
Julie, no.
I hate you.
I'm just trying to figure everything out right now, okay?
It's okay, sweetheart. You're so cute. I'm gonna go take a bath and masturbate.
Bruh.
I love you.
Man, that's crazy. I give you this though. She is a dope actress. When you switch in between, she's probably really crazy in real life too. I know, cause I'm an actor. Okay, so what? That's some really good switching on and off. I didn't know this started off kind of slow and whack. I'm like, what? But yeah, I'm digging this. I'm digging it. Hit the like button if you digging this too.
Comment.
Police, open up.
What?
Police.
What's that?
Oh, okay. Yeah?
Are you Reese Williams? You have a second to chat?
Yeah, what's this about?
We'd rather talk inside.
Now's not a real good time right now.
Make time. What's that? Oh, that's Shawty. Y'all can't hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but in the headphones, I can hear the girl in the back there.
What the hell? What the hell is that?
That's my girlfriend.
Can you let her know we're here?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Jump scare. Jump scare.
She said she'd take a break. Please don't sit there.
Don't sit in the chair. No, let him sit in the chair. Let him sit in the chair.
Sir, can you tell us where you were on the night of Monday, October 20th?
I was,
Sir?
I was here.
You were here?
Yeah.
Well, that's not what our resources say.
What resource? What's this about?
Wow, Steve, he's really going for it. We have multiple eyewitnesses who put you at Fence Walker's house on the night of his disappearance.
Old man Franklin in him. Finna blow his brains out.
If I was there, I don't remember.
He done pulled the Glock out. He done pulled the blicky out.
Torture you.
Bruh.
And it won't be fast.
Whoa, Steve.
What?
Let's take a look around.
Yeah, Steve.
Sure.
Whose side are you on, pal?
Steve, do you want to step out for a second? Let's take a look around.
Whoa. Guilty.
Is it real?
I say we kill him now.
How can you tell what's real?
We're gonna take a look around. Right now. Where's your bedroom?
It's down the hall.
Man, what? Why your girl ain't come out? What?
Reese, where are you?
I was in the bathroom.
No. You're supposed to follow us now.
All right.
So tell me, what did you do? Did you bury him? Chop him up?
What?
Bedroom's clear. Everything okay out here?
Front room seems clear.
I can't! Whoa. What the fuck?
What?
Sorry about that.
I thought his head was gonna split open.
Well, show me the restroom. I want to see the dead body.
I can't! No! We're not All right, freeze! Keep your fucking hands up! Keep your fucking hands up! Don't fucking move! Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that?
Got him.
There's a chemical that's released in your brain when you die. It's euphoric. It doesn't hurt. Life hurts a lot more. We've all got to die someday. What a beautiful day. The Lord awaits his top chair. The Lord awaits his top chair.
I mean, most of that was cool. I mean, you know, the lead up was awesome. I don't really know about that ending, but that one part got me though. Just when he was at the table and the old man just came out the side, I'm like, hold on, where'd that come from? That was good though. That was cool. All right, let's keep it going. Definitely got the link in the description for that at the bottom from That's a Bad Idea. It's pretty cool. The chair, huh? All right, guys. Let's see. Look at me looking stupid. I got me up here looking stupid in real time, though. Man, what?
And what is? This is not what I think. I was trying to close it. Jesus Christ, guys, what are y'all doing? Oh, what y'all doing? Oh God, what are y'all doing with this? Oh man, y'all crazy for this. Y'all are crazy. Who does this? Make love, not all right. We got to move on. We got to move past this. And what is? This is not what I think.
Yeah.
I was trying to close it. Jesus Christ, guys, what are y'all doing?
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, this dude gonna be.
But the Bears, new regime there too, but everything got a little sideways with them last year.
In the draft room, you always get excited. Are we going to be able to pick the guy we want? And then as soon as you pick him, it's all. Is he really going to be what we want?
To announce the Chicago Bears selection, please welcome NFL legend Des White.
Bear down, baby.
Chicago, where you at?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
You see the beat? You see it?
All right. Simmer down.
Wayne Green Bay.
With the 39th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the 2025 NFC North champions, Chicago Bears, select Luther Burden III, wide receiver, Missouri. Congratulations, young man. Bear down.
Hey.
Well. Positively, Antoine Randall Elliott with this pick here. Luther Burden, the explosive receiver from Missouri as Chicago, trying to take a page right out of that Detroit Lions playbook from last year, bringing in their offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson, getting weapons like Luther Burden.
Well, I tell you what, this guy is the most electric, sudden, great burst in speed, can play in the slot, but this guy can go now. I think he's one of the best guys that you could pick to make big plays in a lot of different ways on your team. You see him catching a deep ball right there. Great run after catch ability. He's going to catch a little 5-yard stop route right here, and can't get him on the ground, which I like them guys. Can't get him on the ground.
Yeah, Coach, he's a dynamic playmaker with explosive skills. When you look at his style of play, it's kind of like a basketball player. He has a great feel for the zone, but then as a point guard, he's explosive too.
he was an excellent high school basketball player. Some of his college coaches, high school coaches say he probably could have played in the NBA, but great hands, very reliable. I like his game.
Coach mentioned he likes players that are dangerous with the football in their hands. How about this? Back as a true freshman. And
Yeah. That boy gonna be a dog out there. That boy gonna be a dog out there. But it look kind of creepy, shawty. Okay. All right. Horror, scary thing, part 2. Number 2. Yeah, number 2. Shout out to I-88 for this short project. Link will be in the description at the bottom. It's short too. It's only like 5 minutes. Lusts of the beauteous garden will bait souls of the damned, and only then will they feel the wrath of Eden.
Bro, can y'all come on? Because I really gotta be at work.
Oh my God, nigga, just call in like any regular person.
You really need to go to Alcoholics Anonymous because you this close.
Man, fuck you. What are you, my dad? Nah, you know what? It was definitely time to leave. I can't believe you trying to fight KP, man. Bro. Fuck KP. And his girl was all up on me.
You know that's his wife, right?
And she was just trying to get back the bottle that you took out her hand. Man, he can get these hands. Y'all was lucky y'all stopped that shit. Hey, I ain't KP, dog. You looking at me like you what's up? Boy, you ain't got no hate. What in high school, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What is you? Come on. I'm too drunk for all this shit, man. Come on, if I wasn't, I'll beat your ass.
Nah, you ain't gonna beat nobody.
I'll throw up all of y'all right now. You know what?
What is this, keys? What is it? Car keys.
Are they for real married, bro? Yeah. We went to the wedding. We was unlock the goddamn door. Alright, man, just wait. Okay.
You doing all that talking, but he getting in the back seat.
We all loud as people sleeping. Whew.
Oh yeah?
Yo, I can't find my key. What?
Those his keys, alright.
Hey, y'all hold up. I'm finna go. I think I left my key outside. I'll be right back. I think I left my key. Don't leave me!
Oh, there they go.
Man, you know what? They just don't make butts like they used to, man. Let me see. Damn, she bad.
She was at the crib, too.
She was at the crib? She got a sister?
Oh, no, hell no. Hell no.
What's up, beautiful?
Oh, he's
It's a
supposed to
little
be
cold
drunk.
out here. What, you need a ride?
This is drunk walk. You two back here.
Oh, baby, so what's up?
Whoa. Damn. Well.
Man, I'm about to go check on DJ before somebody think he homeless. DJ?
That'd be a banshee.
DJ? DJ?
DJ dead. Yeah, DJ dead. You next. Jason, DJ dead. Y'all next.
Elliot! Elliot!
Elliot dead. You next.
Elliot!
Elliot dead. You next. Is she cute? Hell yeah. Hell no.